What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Jolly Pies. I thought I had created the stream when I was in there cooking dinner, but I had not. But anyway, we here now. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody tuning in for the first time on the replay. If this your first time tuning in, or if you're not familiar with me or what I do, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I get on Al Gore's internet every day, and I talk about the price action via Tim's Tidbits. This is our dinner discussion, aka price action recap. This is when we go back and look at what happened today during the market. In the morning, we get on together and do the overnight price action. We get on at 9 a.m. in the morning, East Standard Time, and we talk about what the price did overnight and what we expected to do throughout the day, throughout the week. You know, how what the most high probability movements of the price action. That's what we discuss. We also discuss economic type stuff. We discuss potential trade opportunities. We discuss everything trading and investing because I am a full-time trader. And I just like to get on the internet and share my thoughts with people, man. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please do me a favor, hit the like button. I do it for the free 99. All I want you to do is hit the like button so that YouTube will show it to other cousins and we can get, exposed to as many cousins as possible, because there's a lot of us out here that's trying to get into this game and we don't have a lot of money to spend on expensive courses. And so I say, hey, I'm gonna do it for free. So you can take that money and put it in the market and apply the things that you learn and study. But don't put it in the market. Don't start trying to trade live or invest live until you study and learn and learn. Let's see who before we get to the chat, let's shout out our sponsors. Hold up, let me get myself together. I keep forgetting about our exclusive sponsors. Our exclusive sponsors. Shout out our sponsors, the new TLR.com. The new TLR.com, the place to go to get all your Spider Gang apparel and accessories. The apparel and accessory shop for traders and investors, so that you can walk around with a shirt that says, I'm not a bull or a bear, I'm a beast. Meaning you know how to make money no matter which way the market goes. Or you can get one that say, trade what you see. Or you can get one that say, discipline over dollars. That's my favorite right there, discipline over dollars. Or you can get the staple that started it all, I got options. I buy them, I sell them. Yep. Shout out our second sponsor of the night, Banjo. New music streaming on all platforms by Il Jodem. Banjo. New music streaming on all platforms by Il Jodem. Y'all support our sponsors, man. Full disclaimer, this is not a paid promotion. The new TLR.com, that's me. Banjo, that's an album made by my son right over there in his bedroom. Support our sponsors, man. Hey, let's see who in the chat. What's up here to learn and share? Cool it now. Ooh, watch out. What's up, Cool it? What's going on, Kevo? What's happening, Ramon? What's going on, Ramon? You see, I rolled them R's. I blew. What's going on, Edwin? What it do? Oh yeah, to the moon. We going to the moon, Ramon? Hey, Mendez? Where you been, man? Y'all. You see the picture? Y'all walking away. You, your wife, and your lovely little daughters there. Y'all, you walk right out of my life. I ain't seen you in a minute. Mendez, here to learn to share. Wait a minute. What's this dissertation you got going on here? This is your reminder that, appreciate you. I appreciate you. I take that back about the dissertation. I appreciate you. What's up, Ron? What's happening? That's my brother, for anybody who don't know. That's my brother right there. Brother from another mother. Ron Wilson. Y'all go check out his YouTube page. Wonderful. What is it? Wonderful World. What is it? Is it Wonderful World? Mr. Wonderful. I can't remember right now. I'm getting old, man. Y'all go check his YouTube page out. I'm gonna try to find it and put the link in the chat. What's up, Nikki? What's going on? Oh, you was on vacation. I feel you. Hey, I see more numbers than I see things in the chat. So y'all drop something in the chat so I can shout y'all out, man. I like shouting out Nah. I ain't did you wrong. I just saw the dissertation. You know I can't read all that good. Hey, let's get right into it, man. Since Here to Learn and Share was so nice to help me. What's up, Trey? What's going on, man? Tell them boys I said what it is. Hey, Mr. Wonderful. That's what it is, Mr. Wonderful. What's going on, Fario? What's happening, Fario? Let's get it. Hey, let me see real quick. Where is it? How's this stuff sorted over here? How is it sorted on your page? I need to link it on my thing because I don't know how it's like it ain't in no particular order. It ain't no particular order. We're gonna get to it. It's all one word. Oh no, that's the famous dude. I know what I can do. Oh, hold on, YouTube. Squirt. I'm gonna get into it in a minute. Y'all don't worry about it. Mr. Wonderful YouTube. Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. History. There it is right there. Mr. Wonderful. Let me go to the page. How do I get? Oh, right here. There it is. Get to the page. Where's the share? Oh, let me get back on IG. Let me get back on IG. Sorry about that, IG. Okay, IG, I'm back. If y'all still here. Hold on. How do you hit share, man? I'm not hit. That's the page right there. It ain't showing me how to hit share. How to share the page. I know what I can do though. I can share this How in the world do you? Back to Orlando. Copy the link. Okay. The link in the chat. From Orlando back, Mississippi. Y'all show my brother some love on his vlog page right there, man. That's my brother there from Mississippi. Show him some love on his vlog page right there, Mr. Wonderful. Let's get his subscribers up, man. Y'all do me a favor. Y'all know I don't be shouting nobody out no more, but this my brother right here. Let's get his subscribers up. Y'all go over there and flood his subscribers. Get his subscribers up. Let's get his numbers up, man. Hey, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Y'all see he just starting out. My brother just starting out. He got like 20 subscribers. Y'all go over there and flood him with some subscribers for his vlog channel. He just starting out trying to get this YouTube thing jumping. Let's get into it. Here to Learn and Share. I appreciate you. Over here where I want to look at this area right here. I know it look like Tim, you got a whole bunch of gobbledygook on your screen, right? Oh yeah, I forgot to put the link in the chat. Y'all hold on. Let me put the link in the chat in case anybody want to pull up. Hey, the first link that I put in the chat, that's for Mr. Wonderful YouTube video. Y'all make sure y'all go show that some love. And then the link is in the chat if anybody want to pull up. The link is in the chat if anybody want to pull up. Mr. Wonderful, his YouTube, that's it right there. That's his YouTube video there. Go support my brother. And then link in the chat if anybody want to pull up. Now, let me try to break this down. We're going to spend a little time talking about this because y'all see what price did. We dilly-dally and we took off. Before, I took my screen down. All right. I caught it myself that time. I appreciate y'all because I know you was about to type the screen not up. Hey, looking at the price action for today, right? Before I get into talking about this area over here, right? If we were not going into the Fed, into the Fed chair speaking tomorrow, this pullback right here at 1300 would have been my entry for my swing if we was not going in front of the Fed. If I missed this one because it came at 1300, this down close candle right here at 1445 would have been my entry, right? That would have been my entry. I knew you was on it here to learn and share. I knew you was typing. I knew, that's why I was like, I caught it, but thank you because I know you was typing. This 1445 would have been my entry for my swings if I missed this 1300 pullback. And because the 1300 is over lunchtime. So if I didn't get it on this 1300 pullback, I would have got it on this 1445 pullback because of, I'm going to explain this area here that I wanted to talk about and this area down here. This would have been my preferred entry, but if I wouldn't have got it at lunch, I would have got it at this 1445. Now, let me explain why I would have done that. And to start off explaining, we're going to go over here too. Y'all know where we going. Spy Lee, where you at, baby? Here I go. There she go. What's going on, Spy Lee, baby? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, this is why I would have been scared. If y'all notice, my gaps look different now. The boxes are gone. And the reason why the boxes are gone is because we got the wax on, wax off, right? This top one here, I'm counting this gap down right there as the wax on. And the reason why I'm counting for the top half of the fair value gap. For those that don't know, the blue lines are the top and the bottom of the fair value gap that we have marked. Let me make this bigger for y'all. Y'all want me to make this bigger? Pause. Y'all want me to enlarge? Pause. Yeah, I'm just going so y'all can see it better. There you go. Right? Can y'all see it better now? Is that better? Is that better? Or do you like to see more of the, do you like me to zoom it in like this? You want me to zoom it in like this while I talk about this? Or you want to see more of the candles? Right? Put a 1 in the chat if you want it zoomed in, 2 in the chat if you want to see more of the candles. Right? I know it's 15-second delay. Let's wait on the delay. I see a 2. The first 2 I see, so we're going to go with zoomed out. I see more 2s than 1s. Okay, so we're going to go zoomed out. We're going zoomed out. We ain't zooming out that far. Okay, so here we go. The blue lines, the top blue line, the bottom blue line, that's the top and the bottom of the fair value gap. And the red line is the top of the gap up. The bottom of the gap up was in the exact same spot, right? So just use your imagination and just pretend like it's still a red box right there, and it's a blue box that extends up to there. That was our gap up and our fair value gap, right? So the reason why I took the shading off is because we got the wax on, wax off, right? And I'm counting this gap right here as the wax on for the top half of the fair value gap, because typically when the market gaps down that far like that, it's like all of this all of this price action up in here is kind of like seen as one continuous red candle. And plus, it was so much junk going on my screen. I was like, look here, man, I got to get some of this junk out of here. So preferably, I would have liked to have like a continuous like candle action up in here. But for the most important part, which is the gap down, I like to see the gap downs or the gap ups get taken care of more so than the fair value gaps, because this area totally got skipped on the way up, right? So being peak, we and plus over here we had like some up and down action on this candle right here, right? So check it out. We gap down, we got the wax on, we consolidated, we got the wax off, right? Even came down and made sure we overlap that candle right there. So we got the wax on, we got the wax off. For the most important part, we hung out in here for a minute, right? We hung out in here for a minute. We had GDP information come out today, and we got the Feds talking tomorrow, right? We had jobless numbers come out today too, right? Yeah. It's Thursday. Yeah, every Thursday. Job numbers come out every Thursday. So we had initial jobless claims come out today. We had GDP come out today. The preliminary GDP, and then we got the Fed speaking tomorrow, and the market still pushed up like this right here, right? That's why I was saying that would have been my entry. Now, since the Fed is speaking, right, I'm gonna have to do it the conservative way. Now, let me explain the conservative way to make the entry. Y'all know I got a hair trigger, so it's like I go in a little hot sometimes. But the conservative way, even if we didn't have the Fed speaking tomorrow, this green candle right here breaking out of this consolidation to the upside on the daily, that's your signal. Tomorrow, look for an entry to go long, right? If you're going long, is it guaranteed that it's going to keep going up? Ain't nothing ever guaranteed, but the price action is showing you I want to go up from this consolidation because it went up and it closed up. You see what I'm saying? It didn't say I want to go this way, not quite yet. You see what I'm saying? We broke out the consolidation and closed to the upside. So y'all know how I read that. I read that as I want to go this way now, right? So seeing how we was trading today, right? We was trading really strong today. And then now let's jump back over here. Now, see, I be going in hot with my entries, right? So seeing how we started trading today, I started reading the price action, and that's why I said, remind me that I want to explain this over here. So now I'm going to go over there and explain that. But the proper way to make your entry off of something like this right here, when it comes back to your target, right? Don't just go in. Let the market show you I'm ready to go the way you think I'm ready to go. And this is the market showing me right now, boom, I want to go this way, right? So now once the market show you I want to go this way, the next day, this is when you start looking at trying to make your entry. Because Pete, think of it like this right here. The market just made a swing low, right? Or look at it over here, right? The market came up, the market made a swing high, right? When the market make the swing high right there, you start watching to see which way is it going to go after this swing high. So you got your boom, boom, swing high, right? The next day, we struggled. We didn't come back up to break the day before high. We didn't break the new high, right? So the market looking a little struggly, right? So boom, there's your answer to say, okay, the market looking struggly. The next day, if it's giving me my down entry, I'm going in. So boom, you go in for that right there, and then boom, it came down here. It go to consolidating. You get out of there. You see what I'm saying? So, but and the same thing on this side, we just made a swing low. Boop, just made the swing low. Because here we go, swing low. That's the higher low. That's the higher low. That's the low in the middle. We made the swing low. Boom. Now that we made the swing low, now the next day you looking for your entry. You see what I'm saying? That's the proper way. That's the conservative way. That's the confirmation way, right? Me, Risky Randy, when we came down here and we broke up above this, showing plenty strength, I went to read in the price action today, and I was gonna get in. You feel me? Now let me show you how I was gonna get in. But the reason why I didn't get in, because we got the Fed speaking tomorrow, and I'm not trying to anticipate what the Fed gonna say. Yeah, we had GDP numbers came out today. Yeah, the market seemed like it liked it because it kept pushing up to the upside. But I'm not gonna try to guess what the Fed gonna say. Now, let me break down what I want to talk about in here and why this would have been my entry, or this would have been my backup entry if I missed it. Right. So, Pete, here we go. Let's go to 1 hour candles real quick. Right. So going on the hourly candles, right? And then before I do that right there, but I'll do it right here now. Let me blank out. Let me make this stuff invisible right here so that I can I made the wrong thing invisible. Get this one here. So the screen ain't so jumbled up. All right. Let me get all this text. I don't need all this text. What else don't I need? Let's see. I had to move my stuff around so much. Get that out the way. Do I need that? What was that? Oh, that's my new. No, I don't need that. That's my midnight. I don't need that. I don't care about that right now. That's my New York. That's my New York. I don't need that. Yeah. Okay. So I don't really need those. Right. Okay. So here we go. On the 1 hour. If you notice, there's a fair value gap right here on the 1 hour, and I got these yellow lines extended out in time. Let me fatten these lines up so y'all can see them, because they look kind of skinny on my screen. I don't know how it looked to y'all. Don't want 21. Yeah, that should be better for y'all right there. Let me fatten these lines up. So that should be better for y'all. So now, right? So initially, there was a green fair value box right inside here. This was my fair value gap right here on the 60-minute. The 60-minute fair value gap right there, right? Boom. There was a 60-minute we made when we came up. We left a 60-minute fair value gap, right? Y'all say y'all want to see more of the screen, so I'm going to add more of the screen in, right? Okay, so boom. Here we go. We had a 60-minute fair value gap here, right? When we went up. So we came up and set the overnight high that we was talking about at 41.87.25, that we was talking about today. Then we came down, got the wax on, right? This red candle right here at the 6 o'clock candle gave us the wax on coming down, right? So we came up a little over 50%, went back down, right? Took care of it, and then we came down. We went way down. The candle this morning when we came down below the 50%. We came down below equilibrium this morning, and I was like, okay, the market coming back to equilibrium for the entire run. Came back to equilibrium into a discount. Came over here to this order block and this fair value gap that we was talking about. Right, boom, took off. Right, so that if you was day trading that, we was talking about that entry right there. That would have been, say a nice little entry if you was day trading that position right there, right? That's not my setup. My setup would have been the entry on this 1300 candle right here. That would have been that. I'm getting ahead of myself, but that's why it would have been my entry for the day, because that's my setup. Where, remember when I told y'all we go up, we get a breaking structure over here, we come down, right, hit the fair value gap, go up, but don't break above the breaking structure that we made, and then we come back down to the fair value gap, right? We didn't quite get in it, but boom, that would have been my entry right there. I'm getting in right there on that drop down there. That's my trade. That's my trade that I've been telling y'all about. That's the setup. I'm only trading that one setup. That's my setup right there. But that's why that would have been my entry over there at that time, right? And then I get into why they got it over there if I would have missed that. Now, so boom, that gave us the wax on. We came up and we got halfway through this fair value gap right there, the big fair value gap, right? We came down, so we wax on, wax off the bottom. Now notice, once we came down to this area here and we pushed up, right? Notice where we stopped at. Throw it on brakes right here at the area where we done totally waxed on, waxed off the bottom half of this fair value gap. So price, even the way price left unrestricted, right? So we came down and waxed on, came back up and waxed off this part right here. So when the price left, it left pretty much unrestricted with a whole bunch of authority. Push out. That means this area right here has been rebalanced the way the price was moving out, right? I'm not going to say that's what it means. That's just what little Timmy Rogers take it as. It works for me. If you don't agree, I don't care. And then so once we came down to this area, notice how the price pushed through unrestricted. It was like blow, just blast in unrestricted, because this is already this half of the fair value gap is already rebalanced, right? So once this candle opened up, it came down. Look where it came to. It came right. Let's see if it went wick for wick. This candle right here opened up. This 8 o'clock candle closed at 41.6750, right? This 9 o'clock candle opened up at 41.6750, and then this candle came over and came down, and it stopped at 41.6750. No one can tell me these aren't algos doing this. Them computers remember where they stop and start. Back to the regular schedule program, right? So when it's just trading off algorithmic price action, this is when you start to see precise stuff like this right here. Super precise stuff. So once we came down, stopped on a dime right there at that 41.6750, and we pushed out. We went all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way. Wait a minute. We didn't get this buy side liquidity. We didn't take out this swing high right here. I'm going back to get little Timmy Rogers. That's what it's saying, right? This little Timmy Rogers trade. So, Pete, when we came back down, we stopped. Where did we stop at? Right here, inside, right at the fair value gap. Just right there inside. Let's see what this low is. This low is 41.7750, and this candle closed at 41.7750. Nothing can stop me. I'm about to stop right there, right? Wick for wick, right at the fair value gap, right? That lets me know that fair value gap is balanced, right? I take it off, and then I just extend the line out in time because it's balanced now. So now that it's balanced, right, I'm expecting that to either act as support or resistance, depending on which way the algos want to go. If the algos want to go up, I'm expecting this area to act as support. And why I say that, right? The reason why I say that, this is what I mean by act as support. You see, when this half of the fair value gap from this candle down got rebalanced, you see how the algos stopped on a dime right at the open and close of these two candles right here, came down. Nothing can stop me. But if it's rebalanced, stop right there. It's rebalanced right there. So it don't need to go down inside this fair value gap no more right now. They was taking care of the upside. It came in, went down, stopped, went up, and then came back and closed inside the fair value gap. Now that it closed inside the fair value gap, it came over here and it pushed all the way through unrestricted, right? Came back up and stopped. Now that it's pushing through, what is it doing now, right? Let's see what it's doing now that it's pushing through. Drop down lower. Drop down to get your eagle on, girl. When we was coming down, right, we made a 15-minute fair value gap right here, right? When we was coming down, we made a 15-minute fair value gap in this area. Like, I got it extended out. I still got this fair value gap right here extended through there, because later on, I ain't take it off, but later on through the day, we went on ahead and completed the the wax on, wax off, because we got an hourly fair value gap to the downside and a 15-minute fair value gap to the downside in the exact same place, right? So while we coming through here taking care of this hourly fair value gap here, we're also taking care of this hourly and this 15-minute, right? So we get this hourly and this 15-minute. So once we get all that taken care of, we just zooming and zooming, going through it with no issues. While we zooming and zooming, we made another 15-minute fair value gap on the way up right here. While we zooming down, we made another 15-minute fair value gap on the way down. So while the market coming down, it came down here and it did a data right here, just rebalancing and repricing inside this 15-minute fair value gap right here. And look how it's respecting the bottom of this hourly fair value gap right here. It's respecting the bottom of it because it's waiting to come back up and rebalance that. So it's down here. It started rebalancing the top half of it, right? It went down and it rebalanced the top half of it, staying within these yellow lines, respecting the fair is acting as support and resistance. The fair value gap that it already rebalanced on the hourly, right? It go down and then it gap fill, retraces, rebalance the top half of it, right? Then it blew through and then it rebalanced the bottom half of it right here. And then once it rebalanced the whole thing, it took off, came up into this one up here, and it rebalanced this one here. Once we got the full, we went up, came down. Once we rebalanced everything in there with this hourly, with this 15-minute, pow, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. And when we blast out of there, look where this candle came back down to. Came back down to this fair value gap. It ain't get this right here wick for wick, but it came down to the top of the fair value gap, came down to the top of the big fair value gap that I was talking about. I expected to be support or resistance. Go, and he's out of here. But yeah, and over here, this right here would have been my backup entry if I missed this one here, because once we got this fair value gap that's extended out in time, the red lines extended out in time, the bottom of that gap would have been my entry, because it's we already took care of this fair value gap on the bottom. Like I told you, we rebalanced the top, we rebalanced the bottom. When we pushed up and started to rebalance this, the bottom of this fair value gap right here was my ticket out, and I was willing to accept the heat of it, finish rebalancing the hourly fair value gap. But right there, boom, that's why I say that candle would have been my entry, and he's out of here. He's gone. But that's what I want to talk about, that right there. And the only reason why I didn't get in is because Powell talking tomorrow. Powell talking tomorrow. That's the only reason why I didn't get in any of my swings. I didn't scale into any swings. And as you see, we took out the buy side liquidity that we had talked about earlier today. So if anybody traded off of the stuff that we was talking about on today's live this morning, congratulations. Clap it up for yourself. Excuse me. If you took it based off just what we were saying, when it came down here to the discount and over here to this fair value gap, I think it might have been a order block over there too on the 60-minute. Yes, it was. Yep. Remember, we'll talk about this order block. We had this order block, this fair value gap, and it was in the discount from the bottom of the run to here. If you took it there off of that, based off what we were saying, we're out of here. You gone. That was, and then if this was your target, it kind of made your booty hole pucker a little bit to come back down. And this is why my trade is, don't take it when it come back to the gap the first time. Right now, it's gonna be far and few. You're gonna get more trades if you just take it off the fair value gap or the order block the first time. But if you do it like little Timmy Rogers, it's gonna be less trades that you're able to take. Right, but they're gonna give you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, it's more likely to do what I wanted to do. It go up, it get your breaking structure. You go up, you come back down to the fair value gap. You don't fire. You go up, but don't pass the high. You don't make a new breaking structure. Then when you come back down to that fair value gap area, ping, that's where you fire. Ping, you ain't firing hard yet. Ping, you fire there, and then we're out of here. There go your target right there, the 41.8725. If you wanted to take it there, if you want to take it up to this fair value gap right here, that would have been your next area of liquidity. To did it make it? Nah, it didn't make it to the top. But you know what I'm saying? That would have been the next area of liquidity. And then the one after that is the top of the box. Now, speaking of the top of the box, the bottom of the box has been rebalanced. The bottom of the box has been rebalanced. Right? So the bottom of the box is the daily fair value gap. It has been rebalanced. I'm gonna take that off later and just extend some lines out. I might extend some lines out, or I may just like take it all the way off because I'm tired of seeing it. But the bottom of the box is rebalanced because we got the wax on over here, and then we dilly-dally in the middle doing all this stuff, and then that's the finish of the wax off over there. That's the finish of the wax off there. It's right at the top of it. So the bottom part of the box is rebalanced, and then the bottom part of this weekly fair value gap is rebalanced right here. It's rebalanced on the bottom part of the weekly fair value gap. We just got to rebalance the top. Because remember before I was like the market, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like it want to go up and take care of the internal liquidity before it make a decision. You know what I'm saying? It may come up, take care of this internal liquidity. Powell say something stupid and it decided it want to keep selling off. You know what I'm saying? Or it come up here, take care of this internal liquidity, bust outside the box, and then start pushing up, and we got to shift the box. This will become the bottom of the box, and then the top of the box will be wherever we pick out. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all I got. That's all I got. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat one more time if anybody want to pull up and ask anything. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more time. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. The chat. The link is in the chat. Chat. Let me go through the chat and see if y'all talk about anything, cause the dinner I cooked calling my name. You hear me? That dinner I cooked is calling my name. Y'all don't forget, man. Y'all don't forget to go support our sponsors, the newtlr.com and Banjo, new music by Il Jodam. Go support my son. I don't care if y'all go buy some shirts or not, you know what I'm saying? But go support my son music. He work hard on that stuff. Fario. Oh, I pulled you up too quick, Fario. You better not have no bird in the cage.
Nah. We good, my boy. We good.
Okay, what's going on?
How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling. What's up with you?
Question for you. I'm on my way to pick up my kids right now from school. And question for you. I don't know about the other cousins. I still have a 9 to 5. So for me, it's hard to look at the charts every day. So my question is, do you have any videos that you've already posted that talk about swing trades for options?
I think I do. I remember doing something called, let's look on the channel. I remember doing something called a strategy for 9 to 5 or something like that. I think I do. But if I don't, what we was talking about tonight is pretty much it. Like you just watch the candles on the daily, right? You watch the candles on the daily, and then when it give you the confirmation, like say like you got a 9 to 5. Let me look and see if I got, because I don't know if I go that far in detail. I remember it was something about a 9 to 5, and then it might have been 9. Did I say 9 to 5 or 9-5? Tips for 9 to 5 trader. This one I was doing it on Instagram. Let me see if this one I was doing it on Instagram. Let me pull up these slides and see if it got some good information on there or not. Hold on. Let me see. Let Let me pull up these slides and see if it's got some good information on there. But while I pull up the slides, I'll talk about this right here. Let me put Spilene up. So you look at the daily candles, right? And when the daily candle give you your confirmation, right? Like just say this daily candle, it show you I want to break out, right? So then on the next day, like you say, you can't what time do you go in?
I go in at 5. That's why I be missing you in the morning. That's why sometimes
Yeah.
you see me tapped in the morning, and then same thing with the PM. Sometimes I'm able to tap in, but I usually have to watch the replay.
Okay, you go in at 5, and then like 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay,
5 in
and
the
then
morning.
so options is from 9:30 to 4, right?
I'm on
So
the
from
West
that.
Coast though.
Oh, you on the West Coast.
Yeah, I'm on the West Coast.
So what time the market is for you? 3 hours back.
Yeah. So it's 6:30 in the morning for me.
So 6:30 in the morning to 1. What is that?
Yeah,
6:30
to
to 1.
6:30 to 6:30 to 1.
6:30 to
Cause
1.
it's 4 o'clock your
Okay,
time. You in Columbus, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
6:30 to 1. Okay, so once it give you your confirmation calendar, right? What you would have to do is like because in most platforms you can put in like a order for the price that you want to pay for the options, and it'll be open and it'll just execute at your price. You don't have to sit there and babysit it and watch it, right? And
Okay.
if you getting like the if you get in the swing, it's going to be one of the things where you're not gonna you're if you can't actually get on a computer or get on your device during work and try to pinpoint the best entry, you know what I'm saying? The only thing you'll be able to do is like set an order for a price that is trading at. You know what I'm saying? Set or like just say you look at the
Yeah.
option, you look at the option that you want, and because I don't think it'll let you set a market order while it's closed. You'll have to set a limit order. I'm not sure. Right. But you can set the order and it'll just be sitting there pending. And then when the market open, you know what I'm saying? If it hit your price, it'll execute and it'll get you into the position. And then, but it may not be the best price in the world. You see what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it won't be horrible long as you don't get like long as you don't get like no weird even if you got a weird gap down, if you trying to pay too much for it, the computer just gonna give you the ask price. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna let you pay more than what it's going for right now. You just won't get the mid. Like if like just say if you put in an order for $4 for a contract, right? And then the market open up tomorrow and it gap down to 375 and the ask price is 380. It'll just get you in at 380. It won't put you in at $4. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
It'll
gotcha.
just put you
Yeah.
in at the ask price, right? So you can do it like that. Like you can just set your order. Like if you say, okay, I want to get in tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? And then you just look at what your strike price trading for the day, and then you can just put in an order for whatever the ask is now, right? And then tomorrow, just say tomorrow, if it gap down, it'll get you in immediately. You know what I'm saying? But if it gap up, it'll get you in. Like if it retrace back far enough, it'll get you in on the retracement. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's one way you can try to get in, but you really want to wait for your confirmation to do it like that, because if you just try to hop in and the market ain't gave you a confirmation yet, we still like consolidating, or we in front of like some Fed news or some high activity thing that's going on, and then you set it and then it gets you in and then it tank on you, or you said you're trying to get some puts and it rocket on you. You really, if you're doing it like that, you really want to make sure you're doing it based off the confirmation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay, appreciate it. That's why I
Yeah,
was
but
asking if you had a
don't
video
do
that you
nothing
did
like that
already.
tonight. Don't
Oh
do
no,
nothing
that's
like
not
that
gonna happen.
tonight, because Powell speaking tomorrow.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I don't have that much risk tolerance in my tank.
Yeah, but that's that. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to do it. Like, I'm glad you asked that question, because, like I say, a lot of people don't want to leave their job. So it's like, You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to get to play options. Like if you just trying to swing swing shares, or if you just trying to um buy shares, you could just set your price that you want and leave it at good to cancel. And then
Oh yeah,
whenever the
now
market,
see, now, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. See that one I know, but like you said, I'm trying to lead a job, so I know swing trading options is a jump start to get me there.
yeah. Long as you do it the smart way, that's gonna help you out because the option is gonna help you leverage your money faster. But you got to do it smart. Don't just, you know what I'm saying, don't randomly take it. Like treat like people look at the options as being more risky, but it's not more risky. People just over leverage. You know what I'm saying? They over leverage and they over leverage with short term options, trying to build their money up quick because the longer term positions cost more money. So people be trying to go in and going ham on them weeklies. And if it go against you on a weekly, hey, you just got to give it up quick because it ain't got time to come back. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if you play it smart, man, them options gonna help you leverage your cash quicker, and it's gonna help you grow your account quicker. But you got to, you know what I'm saying? Like don't get greedy. Set small profits, cause don't sit there and be like, oh, I want to get 200% every time. No, set small profits. You know what I'm saying? Like if you put on a 3-month or a 6-month swing, even if you put on a monthly swing, you know what I'm saying? If you get up like 30%. Hey man, lock in your profit. You know what I'm saying? Lock in your profit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you get up 30%, lock in 20% profit. You know what I'm saying? And don't let it
Okay.
go back against you. You feel me? Like what we do, we try to get the home runs and we get up 30% and then we let it go down 50% against us because we want 200%. No, man, lock in 20%, let that thing come back and stop you out because you can always get back in. You won't never go broke taking profit.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Got
Appreciate you, man.
anything
I
else, cuz?
appreciate that. Nah, that was it. That was like my main thing because like I can't even really touch the futures right now because of that.
Oh, I was supposed to be looking at them slides. I went to running my mouth. Hold on real quick. Let me look at them slides and see if it's got any good information in there. Cause I remember doing I look at bow tie Timmy. That's when I had my bow tie on. You hear me? That the videos when I was doing it on Instagram though. That's why it looked like that. Let me see. Where my folder at? Google Drive. Tim's Tidbits. What my Tim Tidbit? Tim Tidbit slides. Okay, 9 to 5. Tips for 9 to 5. Tips. I ain't seeing this. Tips for. Yep, that's it right there. Oh, these throwback. When I got everybody, look at, I got everybody on there. Stocks, Freedom, Come Up Series, Wall Street, Try. I got everybody. You know these throwback slides right here. Okay, look at me back in the day when I was at work, a little young man. Okay, trade identity, swing trade, blah blah blah, invest in swinging shares, swinging options. It's kind of like basic information. What I just told you is like a good way to get like entries. And this right here is like basic information when you want to be looking to make your entries. You're welcome to go click on the link in my Instagram bio and download these slides and look it over if you want to. You know what I'm saying? But like this gonna give you like some basic information on what you want to be looking at, trying to enter your positions. And then what I just told you as far as like waiting for the confirmation and setting your price, that's how you actually gonna do the entry. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, but
Okay. Yeah.
that's
I'm gonna have to run this one back right here.
yeah, do that. And and just like with anything, like any of the Tim's Tidbit videos that I'd had slides with, if you go to that little link in the bio, If that little link in the description down there where it say
with trading courses,
I could have did it right here where it say download slides. If you click on that right there, it say Tim Tidbit slides right there, and that's all the slides that I ever did on Tim's Tidbit. You know what I'm saying? It's like 32. It's like 32 of them, and then it's got that weekly goal calculator that everybody was asking me to put up. Yeah. So feel free to go.
There's no commitment, even if
what is that?
There's no commitment.
Oh,
so it's called the rubber band.
Shut up, man! Get out of here.
Yeah.
So feel free to go. Yeah, yeah, that's it. You got anything else, man?
No, that was it. I appreciate you, my boy.
Okay, man. You don't know how many people you just helped just now, man. I see somebody talk about excellent advice. All right, appreciate you, man. Hey, I wish you luck on your journey to try to walk away from that job.
Man, appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, do anybody got anything? Anything else? Anything else? Did I miss anything in this chat? You had to work like Michelle Tucker. Tell them folk to let you out of there. What you came into? What was I talking about when you came in? Oh, he was talking low. Oh, my bad. I heard him. I don't know if y'all can hear. Hopefully y'all can hear him. My Wi-Fi acting crazy. That means I got to go eat dinner. I've been on here for 51 minutes. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. Fed talking tomorrow at 10, man. We're gonna see what happened tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day. Roman Rome gonna open his mouth and he gonna say something. Oh, yeah, that's Trey. I don't know what Trey talking about. You supposed to put pause on that when you when you say that, Trey. Hey, look here. I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me, man. Give yourself a brain break. Push away from the market. Forget about it until tomorrow. When we get ready to get on live and talk about the overnight price action, remember to hug somebody and tell them that you love them, man. If you're a praying type person, if you're in the business of sending up a word to the man upstairs, I want y'all to send a prayer up for my nephew. His name Amory. Call him by name. His name Amory. You know what I'm saying? He been dealing with cancer for a while, and they just told his mother that they gonna put him in hospice, and they gave him a few days to maybe a week. So y'all pray for my nephew. He up there in Tennessee at I think his wife was at Fort Campbell, if I ain't mistaken. But young man, and he got a wife and kids, but the cancer has taken its toll. It has taken its toll. Y'all pray for my nephew, pray for my brother, my older brother. You know what I'm saying? He got his own issues, he got his own vices, but I know it's got to be hard when your son laying on his deathbed. You feel me? Pray for my brother named Anthony, my nephew named Amory. Y'all call him by name when you go pray. Tell your family you love them, man. Tell your family you love them. Like I say, ain't nobody promised tomorrow. If your parents still here, call them up, say, Mom, Dad, I'm thinking about you. I love you. If you got grown kids like I got, call them and say, hey, Mama, Daddy, thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Your kids at home with you, hug your kids, hug your spouse. Hey, tell somebody you love them today while you still got the chance to. I see y'all in the morning, man, at 9 o'clock for the overnight price action. Y'all know what it is, man. Gone.